Hi, welcome to Math Gala. In this lesson, we're going to learn what a linear equation is and how to graph them. But before we get to that, we need to know what an equation is. An equation is like a balanced scale. Both sides have to be equal. So what is a linear equation? Well, a linear equation is an equation in which each term is either constant or has only one variable. When a linear equation is graphed, it is always a straight line.
Now, to solve a linear equation, you only really have to keep three things in mind. You have to isolate the variable, do the same operation to both sides, and use inverse operations to undo operations. To do this, you want to focus on one side of the equation. This equation, 2x plus 3 equals 9, is linear, but we don't know the value of x. The first step is to subtract 3 from both sides because we want to get the variable alone. 9 minus 3 equals 6, so now our equation is 2x equals 6. The last step is to divide both sides by 2 to officially get the variable alone. Once you perform division, 6 divided by 2, you get 3. The final answer to our equation is x equals 3.
Oh, what is that awful noise?
Oh no, it's the variable vanisher. If the variable vanisher sees a variable that's isolated and has its correct value, it'll take it from us. If not, it'll leave it alone.
Well, at least you know that our answer's right. Okay, so far, we've learned what a linear equation is and how to solve them. Now, we'll learn how to graph a linear equation. The first step in graphing a linear equation is to select the y-intercept. Then, you'll use the slope to plot other points. Finally, you have to draw a line through the points to complete the graph. Here we have our graph, and an equation in slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. M is the slope, and b is the y-intercept. This equation reads y equals 2x minus 1. First things first, we have to plot the y-intercept. As we can see in the equation, negative 1 is the y-intercept because it takes the place of b. Now that we have it plotted, we can use the slope to find the other points. The slope is 2, so we'll go up spaces and go to the right one space. If we continue to plot points, we get enough to draw a line through the graph.
Let's do a practice problem to make sure we get the concept. Here's the first problem. Feel free to pause here to solve it. Okay, let's go over it. First, we need to add a 5 to both sides to cancel out the negative 5. This gives us the equation 3x equals 15. Then, we're going to divide both sides by 3 to get a final answer of x equals 5. Do you hear that? I think it's the variable vanisher. Now that we know our answer's right, let's try another problem just to be sure.
This problem reads y equals 2x plus 4. This equation is in slope-intercept form, so we can graph it. Even though there is a y and an x, the entire right side of the equation is telling you how to find the y value for any x value. We can ignore the y because it isn't needed to solve the problem for x. Let's break it down. As we know, the y-intercept is represented by b. In this equation, b is equal to 4. Now, we can plot a point at 0, 4. To get the rest of the points, we need to find the slope. The slope is 2. We go up 2 spaces and to the right 1 space.
That's it for linear equations. Great job!
We hope you learned a lot about linear equations. See you again on Math Gala.